All right, hello boys and girls, and welcome to our day 2 of word analysis for our story, The Man Who Named the Clouds. Now, this week we have talked about and focused on our words that have Latin word origins. So many of our English words that we use come from Latin words. And so this week we are going to practice decoding and identifying our spelling words that have Latin parts in them. And this is going to be so wonderful because it is going to expand our vocabulary and our knowledge even more, which is absolutely fabulous. So let's begin. Let's always, as we do, go through and look at our spelling list that we have, because I know you've been studying. Apprentice, apprenticeship, manufacture, manufacturing, atmosphere, atmospheric, argument, argumentative, observation, and then observational. Now, we will skip down here and we will look at day 2, starting with the word apprenticeship. And this word changes from what we ended with on apprentice yesterday, with adding the suffix ship to it. Okay, so we go back over here and our English word is still apprentice. And remember what I told you about that the difference between a root word and a base word was. The root word, remember I said, is a word that cannot stand by itself. Okay, just like the AUD, odd, like in the word applaud or applause. That AUD cannot stand by itself. Okay, so when we're talking about root words, that's not a word that can stand by itself. So the English word here, apprentice, that we're talking about has a meaning of an apprentice is learning something new. For example, like a student. You, for example. Now, we look over here at the Latin word and meaning. Apprehend, ear. I'm not the Latin expert, but I do believe it is to learn. Okay, and the Latin meaning is going to help me to figure out that an apprentice must be related to learn or something to do with learning. Okay, so then I have to break and decode my word a little bit further. I have to look at the suffix now. I notice it has a suffix and it's ship, and it means a condition, maybe a character, office skills, etc. So I can put those pieces together with what I've learned, and my new meaning is going to tell me that an apprenticeship must be a kind of job training that involves maybe following and studying a master of a trade. Maybe like what we know today is like on the job training. It used to be back hundreds of years ago that if you wanted to learn a new job, then you trained or followed someone that did that job when there weren't colleges or universities to go to. Okay? Very good. I know this is a little tricky, so we're going to work extra hard. Let's look at our next word. Okay, let's see if I can get this to work. I don't know why we are moving. No, manufacture. Very good. Now, let's take a look at this one. Manufacture is our English word. Now, when I look up using my dictionary, okay, and it's okay to use this. We rely on that, okay? The Latin word and meaning of it has two parts, okay? Manu, meaning hand, and factum, meaning made. So there's two parts that we get from the Latin language. Now, our English meaning is still manufacture, something that's made from raw materials that are either made by hand or machinery. Okay? So I was able to determine that this definition was correct because manu meant by hand and factum meant made. So I used my decoding skills to determine that it had to be something made by hand. All right. Now I know that was 2 words, and I know that took a lot, but we're going to get this. I'm going to let you look over those 2 slides and keep on practicing those spelling words, and I'm going to see you again tomorrow for day 3. So keep those minds going. Great job, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.